Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Okay, before we start our podcast today, let's reciting basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'in ala umuri dunya waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Amma ba'du.
Okay. Radit, how is your day going?
Alhamdulillah. Just like usual. Never better. And how about you, Abdullah?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm same like you. Good. Alhamdulillah.
Oh, yeah, Abdullah. I want to ask something. If you're ready to find a job, where would you go? And what job will you take it?
Hmm. Perhaps my destination is gonna be the nearest country, Malaysia. And perhaps I will take sales manager as my job, but I don't have enough information about it.
Oh, what's a sales manager? Can you explain it shortly?
Okay, I got you. Sales engineer is someone to offer technology based products to companies that need their services.
Hmm. Okay, I get the point. Soon enough, in this weekend English talk, we're going to discuss all about the job with the more details, and it's going to be brought by information from Malaysia.
Oh, really?
Yes, let's invite him, shall we? Okay,
Okay.
I present to you Mr. Wahyudi Yusof.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Mr. Mahyudi, how are you feeling today? Are you good?
Fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Thank you for hosting me for this weekend English talk.
Yes, you're welcome.
Okay, Mr. Wahyudi, how's the weather been in your country recently? Is it cold outside? Hello, Mr. Wahyudi.
A little bit cold. I also catch in flu, little bit flu yesterday and today, but hopefully.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, Mr. Mahyudi, did you have breakfast this morning? Uh,
Hello?
Mr. Mahyudi?
Yes. I have here we call roti canai.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
roti
Well, it's
canai. Oh,
delicious.
yes, I love that food.
You know roti canai?
Yes, of course
Yes,
I
of
know.
course.
It's a delicious dish. I know it. Okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Enough the chatting. Thanks for answering, Mr. Mahyudi.
I have
Okay,
breakfast today.
without further ado,
Roti canai. Do you
what?
have roti canai in Balikpapan?
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes, of course.
Of course.
We have. I don't know if the what. I don't know if the size of the food is same like in Malaysia. Is it the same? Excuse me, sir. Ex- oh, okay.
The network so it's quite slow.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Mr. Mahyudi, can we continue?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, okay. We enough the chatting. Thanks for answering, Mr. Mahyudi. Without further ado, let's
Yes,
just
yes, sure. Please, please, because
Yes.
yes.
I have don't I really don't have some
Okay, okay. Let's just go straight to the materials. The explanation from Mr. Mahyudi. Okay, Mr. Mahyudi, the stage is yours. Can you explain now?
hmm? Yes.
And
What are you asking just now?
uh, let's just go straight to the materials. What you want to explain it? Yeah.
Explain what is a sales engineer and what did you do in there, and yeah, everything.
I don't know how thing works in your place, but here the
Hmm.
Yes.
Just continue.
Yes.
okay. Basically, my company is established in 2007.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, we start from a small company, which is we are selling in 2007 we are selling some computers, a laptop,
Oh,
now 4G, and then we are coming to 5G later on. So so the demand are more for the network rather than we are focusing for the device, selling device. So from that day, we decide to move on to a new business area, which is providing Wi-Fi or anything related to IP network solution.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay. Interesting. Okay, I think Mr. Mahyudi is lagging in Malaysia.
Yep.
So we just talk it what Mr. Mahyudi said just now that he start from the small company though.
Yes.
We know that. Nah, I think Mr. Mahyudi
It's back.
is back and we're waiting for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay, just continue, Mr. Mahyudi.
Disconnect.
Continue your explanation.
Yes, it's okay, it's okay.
Hmm.
Just continue your explain.
Okay. So from that day, we are focusing on from that day we are focusing more on Wi-Fi. We started with uh, Wi-Fi solution for the one on in university
Mm.
in
Okay.
Malaysia. Then we start to move on when we become one of. Today we have already become one of elite partner for Telecom Malaysia.
Oh,
Mm.
uh,
Sure.
so,
So from there
hmm?
we are work closely with Telecom Malaysia customer, which is looking for any kind of IP network solutions such as managed Wi-Fi, such as IP door access, attendance system, and then for VPN, anything related to IP network.
Or to the IT.
So we complement. So we complement telecom Malaysia customer to to deliver.
Have you done?
I
Can you hear
think
me
Mr. Mahyudi.
now?
Yes, you little bit lagging in your country, your internet. Or about our internet.
Have you done your explanation?
Yeah, little bit. Too much.
Wait, what? Mr. Mahyudi, you are lagging.
Yes, you're lagging.
Me- Where, where is the out? Yes.
Yes. You're lagging, Mr. Mahyudi. So I cannot. We cannot hear your voice clearly.
Yes.
Can you hear now?
Yes.
Yes.
I hear
We
you.
can hear you, but it's a little
Okay.
bit lagging.
I try to move.
Okay.
I try to move the place for better signal.
What?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can
We
hear
can hear
you.
you, but your camera
Your camera is still freezing.
still freezing. Yes.
Okay, is it still freezing?
Yep, it's still freezing.
Still freezing.
Can I continue or when you want? Or do you have any question?
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah,
okay.
just continue. Just
Just
continue.
continue your explanation.
So, so for youngsters, actually, I'm from vocational school. Sometimes EDN in sekolah kejuruan, is it? In
Yes.
Oh
Indonesia,
yes.
called sekolah kejuruan. So in
Yes.
Malaysia we call it vocational school.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm from vocational school, but my field is a business administration.
Oh. This.
Okay.
Okay. I get it. I get it.
Do you get it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we in school vocational school nowadays our sekolah kejuruan di Malaysia is already offer diploma today.
Oh.
Mm,
Diploma. So
Oh.
when you study in vocational school in Malaysia for 2 years and you add another 1 year, you have a diploma.
oh. Is it the same like in Indonesia?
Yes. Is it this the same like the Indonesian?
Yes. Is it?
Yes.
I think it's the same like in Indonesia, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure about Indonesia, but this just only 2 3 years start.
Yeah, same.
Okay, continues, Mister.
Okay. So uh, what else you want to know about?
Okay.
Okay. We have some question
Mm,
here, and for the first question,
Okay.
uh, hmm,
Now we are in the questioning session. Okay, we're gonna ask some question from ourselves that related to you. Before we jump into the question, we also have some information for the audience. Don't forget to prepare your question for Mr. Mahyudi, because uh, later on we gonna what someone who makes the best question will win a prize. You guys love prizes, right? And we will take the three winners from all of you. So let's just go straight into the question.
okay. For the question number one, Mr. Mahyudi, what is your real jobs? Is it a sales engineer?
Yes, it's a sales engineer. I have to find out with a customer. Actually, my customer is our customer is a Telecom Malaysia customer. So we have to
Okay.
Wow.
identify. Uh, so we have to identify what are their really needs and their what kind of problem we are going to solve. So with our
Oh,
solution,
Oh,
uh,
you're
what
helping.
what kind of solution we can provide to solve their problem.
oh,
Mm,
yeah.
that's really
Uh, for
really
for
nice.
example,
Yes.
Yes.
let's they are facing internet Wi-Fi slow, so we have to identify what is the cause of the root of the problem. Then we have to address the solution with a right tool.
Okay.
Enough,
Okay.
Ustaz? Enough? Is it enough
Is it enough for your
explanation?
explanation?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we have the second question.
Why the second question is what is the wait? Okay,
How
okay.
long? How
Oh
long?
yeah. How long have you been a sales engineer? Can you explain it to us?
How long?
How long? Yes. How
Yes.
long you have you been a sales engineer?
Oh, I have been in salesman engineer since the I opened this company since
Oh,
2007.
Okay. Wow, it's really old. You're really old, right? So you have experienced a lot of things, right?
Yes, a lot of things, and then a lot of change of technology, which is
mm,
as a sales engineer we have to uh, sometimes we have to upgrade our knowledge 1 or 2 step in front of our customer, because when the customer asks, we are prepared to answer, and then a knowledgeable answer. They need a knowledgeable answer. So we have to 1 step in front everything.
Okay.
okay. Before that, before you become a sales engineer, what did you do to for your job?
So before I'm engineer, I'm banker. I work with the bank.
Oh, at the bank. Which bank
Uh,
specifically?
in Malaysia, we call it Bank Muamalat.
Wow, Bank Muamalat.
Oh,
I know it. I know it.
Uh,
yes. We have
I've been
that too,
work
actually.
the hmm?
We have that bank in Indonesia.
Indonesia, yes.
Ah,
Bank
yes, but it's not the same in Malaysia. It's only the name are same, but it's not same owner.
Oh,
Same
Oh,
Malaysia.
okay, we get it.
I get it. I get it.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Question: why you choose a sales engineer? Why not other jobs?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, let me repeat. Why you choose to be a sales engineer? Why you not choose another job?
Because I love meeting people, and
Oh,
Okay.
then I love also, we have certified satisfaction when you uh, solving people's problem.
Okay.
mm,
I mean, when we successfully overcome or helping people to, to solve their problem, is very satisfied me.
oh. So helping people makes you feel better?
Yes, because with our knowledge we apply. From sekolah kejuruan in vocational school, until now, I stay in one kind of skill, which is business. So I
Oh,
uh, from sekolah kejuruan, which is when I was 17, 18 years old, until now, I still on the business admin track. So I never change. From one field to one field, because when I saw in sekolah kejuruan, some of people, they are they are graduating in, for example, IT, but later
mm-hmm.
on they move, become
The other job.
become become a mechanic, something like that, which is totally different.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you
I
have
know.
to learn new thing back, and then from you become a mechanic. After that, you become let's say a chef for cooking. So you see
Yeah.
Oh,
that they're not consistent. So when you are not consistent, then uh, you're not going to make successful, because you are always changing field from time to time. So for
Mm.
me, it's not good. So for if you stay one field, you better stay until the end, because it's a part of learning. When you face problem, you have failure whatsoever. You try to repair it again, and then it's the same field. But if you change field, you have to learn it from beginning back. And every time you do that, and you are learning from beginning. But if you
Mm-mm.
stay in one course, one field, let's say in IT field, when you are make mistake, you learn for it, for better,
Yeah,
yes,
rather
that's
than
true.
you change. This not suitable for me. I have to be a chef, and later on 2 year you think, I better become a mechanic, and later on you say, I want to be artist. You keep on changing your. Uh, do you understand what I try to explain?
yes.
Yes, yes,
We
I
of
know.
course we
Of
understand.
course, we understand.
It's a good advice.
Yes, because you better stay in one skill, and you try to make it better from time to time, rather than you change today this skill, yes, and tomorrow another skill, and then you cannot be successful.
Mm,
So the point is, we must focus to one of our skill.
Yes, buat sampai berjaya. Do it until
Yes,
you success. You never
yes,
change. You don't change your field. When you have difficulty, you face the problem. You feel this not a good test, because everything in the beginning is very hard.
yeah,
But
I
later
know.
on, when you overcome you become learn it, and then it becomes very easy for you.
Yeah,
mm.
I know. We already felt it. Okay, there's more
Okay.
some advice,
There is more advice from you.
or we continue to the next. question
Next,
that we have.
next question.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
For the next question is,
Oh yeah. Is it true that sales manager mostly work together as a team?
Sales manager normally they don't work with a team. Normally
oh,
they more individual.
Oh,
But
oh,
they have they have support staff to back up there.
okay. I
okay.
got it.
Mm-hmm.
The next question.
So, what is the connection between IT and your job as a sales engineer?
As a sales engineer, we have to understand what is customer facing problem. I mean the pain point. What is the difficulty faced by the customer right now? And then we have to know the knowledge of the technology that so you can deliver the actual, I mean to actual solution which is going to solve the customer problem. So you have to know the technology. For example, like we are doing microtik. We know what
Yeah,
microtik can do, whether this microtik can solve this customer difficulties. We have to understand both because if you are not an engineer, sales engineer, you only understand on the technical part, but you cannot explain to the customer how the thing going to solve their problem later on.
okay.
Okay. So another question. Oh, is IT a, s- is a skill that sales engineer needs?
Yes, they have to obtain all certifications same like other IT engineer like Cisco, MTCNA, Microtik, MTCA, all certification you have to obtain because you have to understand the system, the technology uh, very good. Otherwise, you cannot explain to the customer why the thing happened,
Oh,
how the thing going to solve the problem.
Oh, okay.
okay.
I get it. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Wait.
there's one question to that we have, right? Uh, can you describe a time when you lost a deal and what do you get from that loss?
Can you repeat again?
Okay, let me repeat it. Describe a time when you lost a deal and what do you get from that loss?
Lost what?
Loss about, yeah, you felt to,
You failed to help the customer,
yes, or
So,
you sell a thing, so you some company are uh
I mean, you have to describe
mm,
what did you get from the loss.
yeah.
what do you mean lost? I cannot understand the question.
Yeah, and you felt to help some customer,
Help customer and then
and
Failed to help
yeah,
them.
if you failed when you help some customer.
what I
And
felt.
what
I
did you
help
get
customer.
from it?
Yeah, what did you get from it?
I beg your pardon? I cannot understand the question.
Oh, okay,
Can you
I make
explain the
it
question?
clearly. Have you ever,
Yeah.
yeah, have you ever uh, felt when you help your customer to do your job as a sales engineer?
And what did you get from it? What did you learn?
Yeah, what you do?
Oh, I learned a lot of things. Actually, one of it, uh, we have this last time we have a COVID, so we have a customer who are looking for Wi-Fi for hotel, but the hotel is not operate, so we have to work.
Oh,
Mm, we have to work on budget, which is can help them to go to the pandemic. I mean, to reduce the cost.
oh, mm.
So,
Okay.
any
Can we continue the?
yes,
Okay.
Okay. What's your best success?
Oh yeah. What is your best success as a sales engineer?
the best success in my career, I have managed to convince uh, management or to convince to install Wi-Fi at Prime Minister house.
Oh,
Our Prime Minister house. So we already at the time is Dato Sri Najib house. So we managed to put our router, MikroTik router and device at the Prime Minister house. For the last time, when you are talk about MikroTik device in Malaysia, in Malaysia most of the people not familiar with MikroTik at that time. Before it's about 5 year late, 5 year ago. So when we managed to convince that the government that this MikroTik is a very good product, then we managed to put it in proof it in Prime Minister House. So we prove that to the government that is MikroTik is good as Cisco. So for me, it's one of the very satisfied moment lah of my life. Because now
oh,
government already recognize MikroTik is one of the best solution equal to like Cisco and others.
oh. So Malaysian network engineer is not familiar with Microtik.
Yes, before that we are not familiar with MikroTik, and then they are, I mean, the government or the company they are very looked down for MikroTik because they see
Oh,
this product is they don't familiar, but they don't want to learn, they don't want to I mean, because most of them are very comfortable with Cisco, so they don't
mhm.
want to move to
Sorry.
try, but we are successfully convinced them that we are proving that the MicroT is better and cheaper than Cisco. So now we have a better and cheaper solution and acceptable to most of our industry and government.
Okay, okay. I got it. I get it. Okay, we come to the last question. Abdullah gonna read it.
Wait. What is your opinion about the young generation that start to learn about IT?
Yes, to start learn IT, so be consistent on your pathway. Try to
Mhm.
consistent on your one area you are specialized with. So don't try to change time over the time. I mean, try to change. I mean, try to change and feel this feel, and then like just now I told you that don't change your career pathway simply. Try to stay in one. Buat sampai berjaya. When do it when you start do it, You do it until you success. Don't
Yes.
don't face behind. Jangan pandang belakang. And then you
Yeah.
make it successfully. When you start it and you try to end it successfully, because along the way there are all of us will be tested with desperation, with rejection. Or last time we tried to introduce mycotic in Malaysia. There are a lot of rejection, and then people are not acknowledging you because they don't trust you, and then all of this you will face it all along the way. But believe me, you have to have your own confidence to make it. You have to make it. It will end successfully.
Yes. True. Okay.
Okay.
I think that's all the question from us. We may continue to the question from audiences. Okay, we welcome to our audiences to collect question via comment from YouTube or from Facebook. Okay. Okay, the first question
Is
is from
from
MTS
MT's.
MTS Ibnu Umar. The question is, what type of IT products of service that of or service that you have sold so far?
We sell a lot of IT product, especially the mycotic, Synology. We have uh, services like bandwidth management. We have firewall. We have anything related to IP network, such as door access, IP control door access, attendance system, anything relate to IP like IP phone, IP PABX.
Okay, I know.
Yes.
So, have you ever touched a Cisco, Mr. Mahyudi?
Hello.
Yeah. Already.
Yeah, I want to ask, have you ever touched some Cisco products?
No,
Because
no, because
they
Device.
no, we haven't touched this Cisco product because in business we have to identify where we are going to position ourselves. So we're not going to compete with another Cisco system provider. So we try to another niche market which is more focused on mycotic, more on small small budget uh, customers so they can afford what Cisco put the capability device.
Okay.
okay, okay.
Okay. Thank you, MTS Ibn Umar, for asking. The second question is from him again. Are your company a sole agent in Malaysia for those products or services?
Yeah, for Mycotic, we are authorized reseller for Mycotic. We are also
Oh,
authorized reseller for Exist IP camera. We are, and then for Synology for NAS storage. We have product like virtual server, what we call now ACI, hyper converged infrastructure,
oh,
and we are the sole agent in Asia.
okay. Is that all your advice?
Is that your explanation?
Yes, that's all.
Okay.
Next week comes to the third question from Alexa Gilang. Sir, how to apply or the procedure
Procedure. Visit
visit
company.
company to your company?
Simple, just send me email.
Oh, just send your email. Okay then.
Just send your email, or we can give our resume or CV to your email.
Yes, yes, sure.
Okay,
Okay then.
simple question, simple
Yes.
answer.
Okay. Next, thank you, Alex Sogilang, for asking. Now we move on to the next question, the fourth question from Faisal Nurrahman. Sir, did you get new knowledge at work?
By continuing following like Mycotic, we have Mycotic user meeting. From there, we share our knowledge between the Mycotic user. When the last Mycotic mom in Kuala Lumpur, I did present one paper about IP cloud.
Okay.
Now, IP cloud become very popular in Malaysia, not because of me, but because of the cost for to get VPN connectivity is much more cheaper than this way rather than subscribe to the telco.
Yeah. Yeah.
So most of the knowledge I get from this event, and then from reading an article and subscribe to, for example, you have to subscribe to reading material like IPVM to get more knowledge on latest product or latest technology which is involved all IP related product.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you for Faisal Nurrahman. Okay, we
we gonna
for the next question.
yes,
Oh, still from Faisal Nurrahman.
sir.
Sir,
Do coworkers uh, do coworkers there support each other?
Yes, yes, sure. We have to have a teamwork because for delivery solution, there must be a team. I mean, team of network engineer, cable installer, and then the planner. All these must work together.
oh,
Okay.
so each other is working together. That's it. Okay. Thank you for Faisal Nurrahman. We come again to the next question from Narendra Dilan. Okay, for the question is, what was the most unforgettable experience when you worked as a business
Hello.
development manager?
Yeah.
Okay, I repeat it again
Can you hear me?
for the
I cannot
question.
hear.
Okay, what was the most unforgettable experience when you worked as a business development manager?
I cannot hear your voice.
Oh, okay. Can you hear now? Hello? Hello, Mr. Mahyudi. Can you hear our sound?
I cannot hear your voice. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I think we have some problem here. So
Oh,
we,
he look out.
Mr. Wahyudi, I think relog it and come again. So we know that this question is very, very interesting from
Yes.
some audiences. We confused to find three best of question. How about you? Sir?
Yes, it's really hard to find which is the best question. It's all
It's an interesting question, right?
yes, it's an interesting
Hear
question.
me now.
Nah, okay.
Hello. Can you
So,
hear me now?
yes, yes.
Yes.
Can you
Ah,
hear our phone?
somebody tried to call me.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay, okay. Can we continue
Yeah.
to the next? Okay. The question is, what was the most unforgettable experience when you work as a business development manager?
So the most unforgettable because we have especially when I get opportunity to close a deal or sales for this PICC, Putrajaya Convention Center, for value for 1 million sales, 1 million ringgit Malaysia.
Oh. Okay. That's it for your answer.
Thank
Yes,
We
you.
yes.
we continue for the next question. It's from oh,
From Hilmy Ibadurrahman.
can you
Okay.
read it up to?
Yes. How a sales manager can be called success.
Its success is very. I mean, I mean, it's not. It's a success term is depend on the self, the himself, and how they measure the success. For me, it's success when we have. I mean, you can solve people problem with our technology and device, with our knowledge. For me, it's a success.
Okay. So
Okay.
that's how to be called success.
Yes.
Yes, you know. Okay. We come to the last question, I think,
From our
from
audience.
still from Narendra Dayan again. Okay, for the question is, how long could you be a successful network engineer?
And again, the success term is depend on your. I mean, your what target, what your yourself is targeting, because there are no. If you say you want to target 1 million sale, 2 million sale, 3 million sale. Maybe for small company they say 1 million is very big, but for giant company like IBM they say this very small.
Mhm.
But at the end, for me, the successful, I mean, it can be 5 years, 10 years. The issue is that it's not the time, but what kind of solution you gain knowledge, and then how you solve the problem is much important than number of years. You think that you can be a successful network engineer.
Okay, okay. Is that all of your answer?
Yes.
Okay. I think that's for the question section is I've done.
Okay.
Um,
Don't forget your audiences. We're gonna select who's the best question in here. We can announce it later, and maybe you will get the prize.
Okay. So I will leave.
Wait.
wait.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. I think we are at the end of conversation together with Mr. Mahyudi. Thank you very much, Mr. Mahyudi, for sparing your time to talk with us here. Hopefully, the knowledge that Mr. Mahyudi given is useful for all of us.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I mean. Okay, we're already at the end of the out of weekend English talk. Even so, Mr. Mahyudi, anything you want to say to us before you go? Or from a young generation outside, especially in network engineering.
Inshallah. So as a young student, so pardon?
Yes, continue.
Engineering. So that's why as a young generation, you should like Gojek is more can already generate income, so no need to go for further study.
Okay. Okay.
So
What?
for me, it's a very unfortunate.
Okay. I get it. Oh, I
Oh,
think
I think.
Mr. Mahyudi is lagging.
Yep. Let's
So
just wait for Mr.
wait
Mahyudi.
for Mr. Mahyudi, and we talk about the conclusion. What Mr. Mahyudi said before that we must focus to our one what dream,
One skills.
one skill, exactly skill. Don't change your skill in every time. So we must, if we want to focus in one skill, just focus it until we success. Don't change, don't too many change our skills. It can be hard to we get some success.
Yes, it's a good advice actually.
Mm. I think we went for Mr. Mahyudi. We have how many time left? I think still 8 minutes or 7 minutes left.
Yes.
We wait for Mr. Mahyudi to closing it. Okay, we. Oh yes. Before. Okay, our admin is. Oh. Okay, we continue. Mr. Mahyudi.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry for disconnect. I don't know what
Okay.
happened.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, so that's your uh, explanation about for young generations, especially in network engineer, for in the future.
Pardon again?
No, that's is that's all of your conclusion
Yes, yes,
for the
yes.
young
Mine.
generation?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Mahyudi, I think thank you very much for sparing your time to talk with us here in Weekend English Talk. Hopefully, the knowledge that Mr. Wahyudi given it useful for us. Okay.
Okay. So
Thank you.
sorry for letting you know. I'm using a mobile phone and now, so
It's
maybe the
okay, Mr.
coverage.
No problem. No
Okay.
worries.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wahyudi.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Goodbye.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so this is the end of the stream. Before that, we want to read for the winner who has given the
Question.
best question from three audiences. Gonna win some prize. Okay. For the first winner,
For the first winner, who is it?
is it from Narendra Dylan with the question, what was the most unforgettable experience when you work as a business development manager? Congratulations for
Congratulations from Narendra Jilan.
Dylan. Okay.
Congratulations
For the second winner, it's from
from
MTS Ibnu Umar with the question, what type of IT product or services that you have sold so far? Okay, congratulations for
congratulations
MTS
MTS
Ibnu
Abdullah.
Umar.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
And
for the last winner, Nidul.
yes, who is the last winner? I'm curious.
Hmm. It's got to be from Faisal
Faisal
Nur Rahman with the question, did you new knowledge at work? MashaAllah. Okay, congratulations
for the
for
three
three
winner.
winners. So you can take the prize uh
Through
through the
through
to the contact in via comment YouTube or down below here.
yes, you can
Yes,
call this
is it?
this
You
number.
can private chat to that number.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. I already talked before. This is the end of the stream. We want to say thank you to all of the audiences to taking the time to participating this weekend English talk. And we also want to apologize if we have a lot of mistake from anything because perfections only belong to Allah Subhanahu wa taala. So that's all. See you at the next weekend English talk with IDN Boarding School meeting. Let's close the stream with reciting Hamdalah and doa kafaratul majlis. Alhamdulillahirabbil
Alhamdulillahirobbilalamin.
alamin. Subhanakallahumma wa
Subhanakallahumma wa
bihamdika
bihamdika
asyhadu
asyhadu
an
an
la
la
ilaha
ilaha
illa
illa
anta
anta
astaghfiruka
astaghfiruka
wa
wa atubu ilaik.
thank you and wassalamualaikum
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.